Hey Cougar fans, it's Alexa Shirelli with the Charleston Sports Network. Thanks for tuning in to this week's edition of the Cougar Weekly Roundup. In part one, we had a chance to catch up with both men's and women's basketball. I'm standing outside of TD Arena, and this is the place to be this weekend as we head into senior night for both men's and women's basketball. We had a chance to catch up with Coach Earl Grant to see how his three seniors, Ajay Baru, Pat Brannon, and Anthony Stitt, looked prepared to end their careers on a high note heading into this weekend.
I mean, obviously, if you're going to go to Baltimore and have success, you need to win before you go. You can't go down to Baltimore thinking you're just going to magically start winning games. I think you got to win before you go to Baltimore. So, obviously, these games are very important as we try to finish this season, this regular season. You got to have some momentum. You got to have some confidence going into a conference tournament. And so, definitely we need to have some success in these last two games. Anthony Stitt, obviously good guard. He has some an unfortunate thing happen. He missed 8 games, knock him off rhythm. I mean, he missed 8 games in the middle of the season, the CAA season, which put a lot of pressure on our freshmen to perform and be more mature. But he's done a great job of trying to be a leader and do the best he can in terms of holding the team together. And Ajay Baru, big physical kid. Can score the ball around the basket and attack and rebound. Certainly, I think with his health a little bit, he wasn't as healthy as he needed to be this whole season. But he's really had a good attitude and really, again, do what Anthony Stitt did in terms of trying to hold things together. Pat Brannon would be the third one, just really proud that he was able to be a guy to contribute, 6 to 8 minutes a game. 10 to 20 minutes a game when Anthony was out. And so, all those guys have been positive and done a great job of trying to help the young kids in the program.
Come cheer your Cougars on this Saturday night at 8 p.m. as our seniors look to close out their careers here on Crest Court. On Sunday afternoon at noon, we will have the Women's Senior Day as they take on UNC Wilmington. We had a chance to speak with Coach Jackson and seniors Christy Hewitt, Erin Hall, Michaela Hopkins, and Brianna Davis-Bloom. Let's hear what they had to say heading into this emotional weekend.
William & Mary is going to be really good for us just because we just played them. So there's still that familiarity there. That was, 2 games ago? And we played well in the end. I think their pressure bothered us a little bit in the beginning, and then we were able to handle it in the second half. And so we're looking forward to, in this game tomorrow, being able to handle that pressure right away and attacking more. We have to rebound the ball better and defend their shooters a lot better as well. Our seniors, it's a special group. I've really enjoyed my time with them this season. It's always bittersweet at the end of a season because, it's the end and it's your final push, but then you realize that you don't have that group anymore. You don't have those senior leaders anymore. Next year will be a whole different roster, a whole new team, and a different dynamic. And so we really just want to go out there and do everything that we can so that these seniors go out with a good win, a couple good wins, and a sweeter taste in their mouth.
It's been such an awesome experience, like just college basketball in general. We've been able to travel so much and just been able to accomplish so much over the past few years, really building our program up. And I've just really enjoyed it.
It makes me feel old, first off. It feels like yesterday it was my first game here, but it's sad. I'm really going to miss it. I've had really, really great experiences here.
It's really bittersweet, first and foremost. I hope we come out with a win in both games. But kind of sad, but excited to embark on a new journey in my life. But I'm going to definitely miss my teammates and, my coaches and just the overall experience as a student athlete.
It's been amazing. It's been an amazing experience. It's been a second chance for me to live out my dream of playing college basketball. I've formed really awesome relationships with coaches and my teammates, and it's just been a really awesome experience overall.
On and off the court, I've just learned so many things, and I wish it was more than 2 games left. I'm really sad that it's over. So
I think more than anything, the relationships I've built, especially with the seniors here. We've been together for a long while now. Relationships with my coaches, my professors, my teammates as a whole. Just really, really great experiences with all of them, and I will cherish those moments and hopefully continue to talk with them and enjoy each other in our future.
I think what I'll miss most is just being on the court under the lights with my teammates who I work day in and day out with. Just kind of having that feeling of like all of our hard work pay off on the floor. think that's what I'll miss most.
I think I'm going to miss my teammates the most. I'm obsessed with them. I think they're the coolest people in the world. And I've really enjoyed getting to know each of them individually. And I think not having that built-in community is something that I'm really going to miss.
If you don't have a chance to come out to all these senior activities this weekend, you can catch all the action live on the American Sports Network. Stay tuned for part 2 of the Cougar Weekly Roundup with all the latest news from sand volleyball, sailing, and baseball. For the Charleston Sports Network, I'm Alexis Shirelli.